Hello, everyone. I'm Rick Zanotti with RELATECasts. Today, I want to talk a little bit about voiceover and what happens when your throat or mouth are dry. This happens to all of us. If you're in a humid climate, not as much, but if you talk a lot, you'll probably go through this. I'm in a dry climate. We are in Southern California, which is pretty desert-like. And so dry mouth and dry throat are something we go through all the time. But anyway, here's a couple of techniques that would make that a little bit better. For example, when you feel like your mouth is dry, use your tongue, that one, and circle around the left side of your cheek. And then go the other way. So go counterclockwise, then clockwise, or vice versa. Do it about 10 times each, and you'll notice it generates a little bit of saliva. Swallow, and now you've just moistened your throat a little bit. Then do the other side. So on your left cheek now. And again, do 10 each side, clockwise and counterclockwise, and you'll notice you're immediately generating saliva. So swallow that, and that'll help keep your throat a little bit moister. Another quick one is grit your teeth a little bit and just go like this really fast with your tongue on the back of your teeth. And again, that will generate some saliva. So there's lots of little techniques like that to generate some saliva to keep your throat from getting too dry. You can also buy, you could buy little sprays like this. I think this is Vocal Ease, if I'm not wrong. The Vocal Ease spray. You can get these on Amazon. Does a pretty good job. You just open. Then you probably die. No, just kidding. This will do wonders for your throat. Again, it's all about keeping your throat moist. We recently had Matt Baker on. He's a very good voiceover talent that works with us a lot. And Matt carries around, I think, a 1-gallon jug. And he's constantly drinking water. Now, mind you, he does 5 or 6 hours a day or more of voiceover work. So you got to keep the pipes hydrated. Clear your throat. If you listen to voiceover talents when we're recording, you're going to hear a lot of They make a lot of strange noises. But that's because we're always clearing our throats. We're always trying to get rid of some mucus that might get stuck in there or dryness. And by the way, when you do that, that also generates a little bit of saliva. So it's all about keeping your throat moist. That way, when you talk, you're going to talk very clearly without being dry and constantly just clearing it. Now, lips. That's the sound it makes when your lips stick together. You can probably hear that a little bit. Lips also can make funny noises, smacks, that you don't want in your audio. So make sure you keep your lips moist. That'll usually stop some of that noise. And again, don't drink coffee before doing voiceover. That tends to muddy up the voice. Soft drinks can also muddy you up a little bit, especially if it's cold. You want to keep your bronchial tubes or your epiglottis and your throat fairly warm, because if it gets too cold, it won't sound that good. So make sure, if you're going to have anything, have tea, maybe a little bit of honey. That will do wonders. Lay off the caffeine tea, because you don't want to sound like that. You want to sound more relaxed, more unless you're doing something which requires you to sound like a chipmunk. You do want to keep your vocal cords relaxed, warm, so that when you talk, like anything else, it's like muscles. You want to keep the muscles warm. You warm up so that you don't rip something, you don't tear something, you don't get your mouth, your voice tired. So anyway, just some quick tips to make your voiceover a little bit better. I'm Rick Zanotti for Relate Corporation and RELATECasts. Thanks for watching.